How's it going? Dave here, and welcome to episode number 6 of Lovejoy's Licks. Now, for those of you who don't know, I previously made a little series called Lovejoy's Licks where I would write a lick and show you how to play it. Each one of these licks comes in a different genre, key, scale. There's always something new to learn with each lick. And in today's lick, we're going to be learning quintuplets. So let's take a listen to the lick, and then we'll break quintuplets down and learn the lick itself. Alright, so quintuplets. What are quintuplets? Of course, we can divide a bar into different subdivisions. So if we divide our bar into 4, we have quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if in that same amount of time we were to fit 5 notes in, then we get quintuplets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the space of 4 eighth notes, we can fit 5 notes, and they would be called eighth note quintuplets. And you would fit 10 of those into a standard 4/4 bar. Again, you can do this with 16th notes as well. So every 4 16th notes, you could fit in 5 notes, and that would be 16th note quintuplets. And you could fit 20 of those into a standard bar of 4/4. Now, quintuplets do have a really strange feel to them, and it takes a while to kind of get used to the sound of them. So the best way I've found to kind of get used to the sound of quintuplets is to use a word with 5 syllables. I like the word university. Saying that word while you're playing something will help you get the feel of quintuplets. University, 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 university. Now, if you want to get an idea of what quintuplets sound like, there are a couple of tunes that I think you should listen to. The first one, Flaneur by Pliny. The first minute or so of that is all a quintuplet feel. And 253 onwards from Arise by The Contortionist. Both really great songs. And those parts in particular have a quintuplet feel. So, without further ado, let's take a look at this lick that I've written and play some quintuplets. The tab for this lick and the backing track to play along with are down at the Patreon page in the description, so go check that out if you would like. But let's learn how to play the lick. It's in B minor, and we're going to use the B minor pentatonic scale to start off with. So we are going to be playing 7, 9 and hammering on. And this is 8th note quintuplets, so 10 of them fit into a bar. 7, 9, then 7 of the G string. Then we're going to play the 9th fret of the D string again. Then we're going to play 7, 9, 11 of the G string. I'm going to slide from the 9th to the 11th. Then we're going to play the 10th fret of the B string. Then the 11th fret of the G string again, and the 10th fret of the B string again. And that is 10 notes, so that fills the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we resolve on the B at the 12th fret of the B string. Then with more quintuplet 8th notes, we are going to play this little lick. And that is 10 on the high E string, 9 on the high E string, 10 on the B string, 9 on the G string, and 7 on the G string as well. Sliding those last 2 notes. Then we move to quintuplet quarter notes. So 5 of these fit into the entire bar. And what we're going to do is we're going to play the 6th fret of the G string, then the 7th fret of the G string, then we're going to play the 9th fret of the D string, the 7th fret of the D string, and then resolve on the 7th fret of the G string. Okay, so we're about halfway through now, and it starts getting interesting now because we're going to start using 16th note quintuplets, which are really fast. So this is the lick slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 14, 16 on the G string, then 14 on the B string, then 16, 14 on the G string, 16, 14 on the D string, then 17, 14, 17 on the A string. And that's all in quintuplet 16th notes. Then we move to quintuplet 8th notes and play 14 on the D string, 16 on the D string, 14 on the G string, 16 on the D string, 14 on the G string, and then resolve on 16 of the G string. So that's what it sounds like. The most exciting and the final part of this little lick slash solo is this little pentatonic lick. So all we're doing is we are in shape 1, we're playing 7 and then whatever the other note is on that string for the first shape of our pentatonic scale. So we're going D string, G string, B string, G string, D string. So we're playing 7-9 on the D string, 7-9 on the G string, 7-10 on the B string, 7-9 on the G string, and then 7-9 on the D string. Like that. And all we do is we take that pattern and move it down a string. 7-9 on the A string, 7-9 on the D string, 7-9 on the G string, 7-9 on the D string, and 7-9 on the A string. And then we repeat the first pattern again and resolve on the 7th fret of the G string. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So that is the solo lick in quintuplets. I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget, if you want to play along with the backing track, it's down in the description at my Patreon page, which you can subscribe to for as little as $2 a month. It's an absolute bargain. And the tab is there as well. So if you want to not go through the video again, and just take a look at the tab, then you can do that there. If you enjoyed the video, please click like, let me know what you thought in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. Do you want to see more of these Lovejoy's Licks videos? I'd really like to know your opinion on that too. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, to go into the description and check out the first 2 chapters of my book, Chord Charisma. In those first 2 chapters, it's going to show you how to write really cool chord progressions that include extensions like 7ths, 9ths, 11ths and 13ths with all the chord charts available as well, and it's really going to make you create some cool chord progressions that sound really sophisticated and jazzy and awesome. So if that's interesting, go and download that in the description too, and I will see you in the next video. See you later.